be good. So let's do that, and then we'll get Sentinel as soon as we can. Oh, that's good. Let's go ahead and get Sentinel. Alright, here's to hoping we don't get a bunch of bullshit. Oh boy, this is a really good start. Let's pop this, and then pop this, and then pop this. We can pop this, and we can shot it, boom. Good stuff. Lose HP to gain an energy, maybe. Just put the moon on top of our deck. Okay, let's see. Dude hung on with a 1 health. I don't know what they're doing with the pressed or men. Hopefully we can. Ooh. Yikes. That was a good. Rip block. You just done fucked yourself over there. And this is just the kind of stuff we need for the boss fights. fact we keep drawing this every single turn baffles me. First turn. If I had one more energy, I would totally play that. Yeah, it was a good turn. We're pretty set, so no big deal. Oh boy. This is just going great. Beautiful. Oh boy, these assholes. Good start. Who are we fighting? Collectors, I'll probably save that. Hopefully we hit our corruption soon. Just so we can speed this along. No. Sucks. That's fine. Let's see. Fully expect to heal before the boss anyway, so. There we go. Nice one. do I do this in such a way that I can feed? This would kill 11, 16. Another regen potion. Oh, that's good. That's what we got going on. Let's go. Good stuff. We got this in the bag. And we loses 2 strength, or we gain 3 strength? Let's gain 3 strength. Strong. There we go. Just stop it. Nice. Look at all that block though. Should we play with him until we get high enough? Could be a thing to do. Just need to pull some in trenches or something, or just lots of blocks. I'm sure we can get to 999. Nothing else, we'll just get super OP before we kill him. $256. Let's keep going. Now we can attack these guys. Now we're looking. What's this? Let's pull some skills, maybe. hoping we can pull like an entrench or something again. 'Cause, I mean, that would double our block. Just need my turn. Don't have to attack. I suppose we should have attacked him, though. Give him a reason to waste a turn. Need that feed fire. Bunch of attacks. We just gotta make sure we don't screw ourselves over, which I'm sure we won't. I don't think we're going to be able to get to 999 this time, though. Yeah, it looks like he's about to die. Nice. Not really sure. Alright, don't own Deca again. How do we want to play this? We only have to fight one elite, and there would be a bonfire not too far after. Don't want to double elite. Honestly, seems like our best bet. I'm just going with this item. Oh boy, Dark King's my favorite. Good shit. Good start. Especially since you're an enemy. Definitely drop the explosive potion on him if I can help it. Unless we get to the point we don't need to, like we're probably about to do. We'll heal, so it doesn't hurt. Oh, look, it's a bludgeon. Nice, man. I think we're pretty set. Yeah, get more skills could be good. Got this asshole. Fiend Fire off the bat, Kitty cat came to see me. Probably don't want to get any more cards. Great card, hell yeah. Well, we're good now. Literally nothing can stop us. Oh, GG game, GG. I mean, that's it. We won. Sure. Really doesn't matter. Oh, this guy? That's cute. Achievement unlocked Infinity. There we go. Here's one of the achievements we were hoping for. Can't believe we pulled fucking Bottle Tornado. Blows my mind. It's doing 30 damage. Honestly, I think we could afford to fight the elites. And just get a fuck ton of relics, as long as it keeps going that good. Which, I mean, it's basically going to, because of how this is set up now. So, like... yeah, that's fine. We'll finish up next turn. I think we're golden because of a bottle tornado. Oh boy, look at this. Ta-da. Don't need any of that. It's the mall. Don't have a barricade yet. Ain't that weird? I don't even know if double corruption does anything. Probably not. There's our barricade though. So, as you do, Ma. Sorry man, you're gonna destroy. Kinda sucks to be you right now. Is there any way we can do this in such a way that we would be able to get their feet? Probably not. Yeah, Oh boy, okay, so this guy is the only potential threat, I think. Corruption, immediate armaments, strike, grit, choose a card to exhaust, strike. Some sentinels or something. Yeah, that's good. That's a good. We can play Immolate to exhaust a card. Wouldn't do any damage, but play Evolve so we can potentially draw some more cards later. That was a lot of damage. Remember when I said this guy was gonna be a threat? I think I lied. Just a little Do we really want barricades? I mean, bash him. Good stuff, good stuff. Great run. Good stuff. Let's see what our shop has. Woodstone, upgrade 2 random attacks, blood vial. I should do that. Upgrade a card, or we could toke something out. Let's make our barricades too. That way we don't have to worry about having a 3 barricade unless we manage to just pull one out of our ass. Oh boy, 2 of these guys. Technically, use that. Two Fiendfires. Searing Flames. Fiend Fire one of them, and then get enough to kill the other one. Double tap energy anytime. Some of the things exhausted. I think this is what a slaughter looks like, if I want to be honest. This is just me. Oh wow, are we actually going to lose a little bit of health here? Gas. I'm shocked. Dex potion? Yeah. Did we ever do the giveaway? For which one? If you mean for, the Sins of a Solar Rebellion, or Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, no, because we did not get high enough. We never got above 10 people entered in the giveaway, so... Let's see if I can get that church. Ah, damn, if only I could double that. play the lands first. Oops, Jesus. Plays. 5:33 a.m. there. Yeah, it's getting pretty late for me as well, but you know, such is the way of us doing the 24-hour. Ooh, you know what? Give me trash. We're super close. We're super close to 999 block, guys. Ooh, I want it. I want it so badly. Oh, barricaded as we killed! Yes! I dig it. That was a good run. That was a damn good run. 1,000! Holy shit! Damn, son. Savor this moment forever. Two perfects till 99 damage, a single attack. Combo breaker. Oh man, look at all this good stuff. Nice. And is it 3:30? Have we hit the 12-hour mark yet? I don't think we have. We've been live for 45 minutes. That doesn't seem right. Did stream blip at some point? It looks like it might have. It looks like we might have had a falter for a second. Let me look at my Twitch. Ah, we did. Ah, that it did. It faltered for a second. So let's see, 1050 and 46. So we need to go for about 20 more minutes. It's not enough to do a full another run. And I don't want to be here for another hour. What should we do for the last 20 minutes? Bum, 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 bum. I don't want to start and not finish a run. So let's see, what could we do for 20 minutes? Got a clip of that? Yeah, buddy. I'm down to have some clips laid onto me. I took tons of screenshots. I think I just took like 4 screenshots, 3 screenshots. Feel free to drop the clip in chat. Nightbot shouldn't time out for clips. If you're in the Discord, feel free to drop it in there. If you're not, I can pop the Discord link. Either one would work. When I get these screenshots uploaded. Oh man. My phone does not want to cooperate right now with the stream. Neither does Steam, to be honest. I think my internet is starting to feel the toll of streaming for this long. Minesweeper. Does Minesweeper even come installed on stuff anymore? Minesweeper. Best match. Dude, they don't even have Minesweeper on computers anymore. Can you link the URL for that? Yeah, you should be able to link the URL for the clip. I should have that whitelisted to where it's fine. Don't need that timer. According to OBS, we've been live for 11 hours and 40 minutes. Man, Joe, look at you. You jumped all the way up to fucking 3rd place, man. Went crazy tonight. Super appreciate that, man. Gonna need to update the goal after this. I think we might have gotten enough for the all-in-one cooler and the PSU. I'd have to check the price on the PSU, though. Nothing else, it'll be like right at the end. So what should we do for the final 20 minutes, guys? What do you think? Feel like you were shot in the back? I feel that. I put my hand down for a second, like, rested it off the mouse, and oh my god, just pain shot through my hand. Right? Fucking, like, aside from getting up to, like, grab food, or, like, go to the bathroom, I have not moved from this position in what feels like 6 years. I mean, it's only been, like, 12 hours, but, you know, even normally when I sit at my computer for 12 hours, I switch between, like, sitting and, like, laying down. Oh my god. Death has befalled me, though. I need to turn on my fan. It feels like it turned off. It got hot as hell in here all of a sudden. Oh, man. Let's see, I'm trying to think of something we can do for 20 minutes. That doesn't have to be stopped just in the middle of everything. Because I don't want to stop before the 12-hour mark. put some music back on while we think. Hope you guys enjoyed stream. Those of you that are still here, I hope you have. This has been a lot of fun. I was kind of anxious about the 12-hour stream. I felt like, you know, we would only have the normal couple people show up. But really happy to see a lot of new faces here. Glad to provide content and entertainment for people. This is, like I said, this was a lot of fun. Like, I think this is the longest I've ever streamed. The longest I've ever modded was like 17, 18 hours straight for a hut stream. Brought food here so we wouldn't need to move. Yeah, see, a lot of my snacks needed to be refrigerated, and then my mom was like, oh, by the way, I brought you home some ribs. And I was like, yes, I love me some ribs. So, you know, that was a really pleasant surprise. I'm kind of sad with our eating streaks today, and like, just in general lately, have been like super good or absolute shit. So we either die, or we like obliterate the game, and I don't know why there's not an in-between right now, but oh well. Slay the Spire. God, that last run felt good. Got 2 new achievements. Big delay with the messages. Yeah. Considering stream dropped earlier, I think my internet might be having some issues, because I don't have the best internet. I don't know if it's our service or our router and modem. I have to like look into that. But I have to get permission to view our account information and everything. And last time I called them and I was like, hey, you know, here's the password and everything. Like, they were like, oh, sorry, you know, we don't recognize your name, even though my name is literally on the account. I've paid the bills multiple times. They were like, you know, we can't give you this information. I was like, whatever, guys. Like, I pay you money. Like, I should be able to view this kind of information. Speedrun portal. Gotta go fast. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this, this needs to be moved. Like, way over here. Nope, it needs to keep moving. That looks better. Of course, now that looks off, but... Though this looks like it's off in general, but definitely going to be staying. It was a great stream. Well, thank you. I super appreciate that. I usually stream, like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 7 p.m. CST to usually around midnight or 1 a.m. CST. And then I'm wanting to do like a Monday, Wednesday streams from like 4 p.m. to like 8 p.m. CST. But those probably won't happen yet till I get my new computer built and everything, and or get my Wi-Fi looked into. I'm running Ethernet, so like I'm not just off Wi-Fi anymore, so that helps a lot. But every once in a while the Ethernet does have some issues, since I have to run it electrical and not just straight through, because the router is in a different room than my computer, because the like connection to all that in my room is screwed up, and we have to pay to get that fixed. So that is currently on hold as well. Yeah, I imagine it is just the internet suffering from 12-hour session. Usually, I think the longest I've streamed other than this was like 7 hours, 8 hours maybe. So definitely a big change from the normal sessions. Especially as of late, I think they've been closer to about 5 or 6 hours. I know I can definitely feel it on my voice. It feels like it did when we did a Doki Doki Literature Club, and it was just like non-stop reading and talking. Stayed hydrated though. Hydrated and fed. I haven't passed out or died, so you know it's a plus. Let's see. Do I have any small games on my Steam that we could run? Time is it for you right now? Right now it is 3:48 a.m. for me. So it is just shy of being super late. Joe with $3. What do you gotta say, Joe? D spot and B spot are mine. Joe taking it when everyone's gone. Dig the tactics, Joe. I've been meaning to get an API command set up to where it'll, when you pop the command, it'll say, like, it's, currently this time CST. That way, you guys have the ability to check what time it is for me and kind of figure out what the time difference between us is. Without one of the mods having to necessarily, like, try and remember their time zone difference for me or me check it out myself. Takes a lot. Long streams like this, yeah, especially since I'm not used to them. Normally the streams aren't too bad, because you know they're usually about 5 or 6 hours, and that's, you know, what I'm used to as far as streaming goes. I think the big thing that takes out of me is the talking. Like, I'm not used to talking this much, even with like phone calls with like friends or my girlfriend. Like, there's usually periods of silence, you know, for 5-10 minutes or whatever, especially if we're like watching something together or whatnot, as opposed to this, like, you know, you gotta do pretty much constant commentary. You gotta keep it going. You know, there's a silence every minute or so occasionally, but I mean, most of the time you're not gonna come watch someone who doesn't have any commentary, unless the exception to this is usually YouTube. If you're looking for a let's play but you don't want any commentary, I don't think people would come to Twitch to find someone who doesn't commentate. Would be a little bit strange, but you know, I'm sure it happens. Art streams might not need commentary. It could just be, you know, the artist drawing and having music in the background. But, you know, this isn't that. I mean, it takes me long enough to figure out how to art on my own for the stuff like the emote and the Twitch picture and stuff. Oh man, the only, like, I won't even say benefit to this stream, time-wise, is the fact that I'm used to staying up this late, so it doesn't kill me to stay up this late. Like, Hut's one of the guys who was here for Cards Against Humanity, and the guy that I moderate for on Twitch, he usually streams from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. CST. Him and I are in the same time zone. And then, you know, every once in a while, you know, we'll do like Zelda or something afterwards, and he'll take like a 30-minute break, and he'll go from like 8 to midnight. But last night, I mean, he basically did a 12-hour stream. He went from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. with like a 30-minute break for dinner, and he was just so wiped by the end of it. Like, you could see how tired he was at the end of it, because I think Huts usually goes to bed around like 1 or so, voice is starting to go away. Yeah, I can kind of like register that myself, and I can feel my throat getting like kind of scratchy. There are streams with no commentary on Twitch. Okay, I might have to check out one of those sometime and see how they've got everything set up. It would be interesting to look at and see how people set that kind of stuff up. I know, like we talked, well, not really talked about, but kind of mentioned earlier, I want to kind of redo my setup with OBS and everything, so it's not as cluttered on the screen. But at the same time, with, you know, still being a smaller channel, I don't want to take away from, like, the fact that I super appreciate, like, every follow, every sub, like, every donation and everything. And that's one of the things I don't have, is I don't have, like, a donation, like, ticker panel tracker thing that shows, like, every donation in the past, like, X minutes or whatever. But, you know, that's going to take a lot of messing with. One of the things we've talked about doing is doing like not minimizing, but like shrinking the game screen and setting up like a side and a bottom panel for like all that information and stuff, so it doesn't cover the game screen. But we'll have a test stream for that sometime whenever I get something set up for that, so we can see if we like that or the current better. Because I don't exactly want to make the game smaller, but it might make it more enjoyable for the sole fact that none of the game will be covered up. But, you know, everyone has their preferences, and we just kind of got to find what works for us. One of the things that I'm super happy to see, though, with Streamlabs OBS, kind of on a side note, random note, you know, every once in a while it doesn't register me switching to the game scene. I don't know if it's that specific scene or just like it just bugs out every once in a while, because it doesn't do it every stream. It's only happened like 2 or 3 times so far. Out of the like, what, 20-30 times we've switched scenes since I got it. But we've been dropping a lot less frames. OBS used to be, like, even within the first 5 minutes, it would say I've dropped like 20,000 frames. And I have no idea where these frames come from, because the game still looks good if we're playing. But, you know, with Streamlabs OBS, after 12 hours almost, we only have 6,500 dropped frames, which is 0.3%, so it's a lot smoother than it is on OBS. And I don't know if OBS is actually dropping frames, or if it's just saying it's dropping frames, because it's done that before for some weird reason I'm not sure of. But oh god, I'm getting tired now though. It's usually about 4 to 5 a.m. is when I go to bed, and I'll probably push that back to a more normal time now that this stream's over. But up to this, I was kind of like, not really training myself, but just getting ready for the 12-hour stream, because I knew that if I went to bed like before then, for the nights to come, like, I would have been exhausted doing this, and that wouldn't have been fun for anybody. I mean, it might have been fun for somebody, but yeah, it wouldn't have been as enjoyable probably if I were like dying at the end of stream. Oh man, I can feel the yawns coming on. Gotta say, the one good thing, not one good thing, but I think my favorite thing about streaming is that I can set my own schedule and everything. So, you know, if I work a normal job, you know, I could set it around that. If I, you know, go to school, I can set it around that. And right now, you know, I'm not in college anymore, and I don't have another job at the moment. I will have a job this summer. As per the usual, I won't be lifeguarding this summer, but I'll still be at that pool helping out. But like, I don't have to worry about someone else saying, hey, you know, I need you to stream this Saturday, you know, cancel your plans, because, you know, you're going to need to do that. I can set, you know, my plans around my schedule, or I can set my schedule around my plans, whatever works best. And, you know, Also gives me the freedom to do stuff like this every once in a while. 12-hour streams. Like I mentioned earlier, I think during like the first round of Isaac or whatever, before we did Cards Against Humanity, I was talking about doing a 12-hour stream once every third month. So one in March, one in June, one in September, and one in December. I think that would work really well. Because it would give people time to, you know, catch different ones at different times of the year. You know, the one in March, you know, I can usually try and schedule it around spring break for people. The one in the summer, you know, most people have summer off for school or vacations from their jobs and stuff. You know, it's a very common time to have time off. September, you know, September's just there. December, you know, lots of Christmas breaks or winter breaks or whatever you may have. So lots of convenient things happening around those times. But I mean, as it stands, streaming on the weekends also gives me the benefit of people aren't as worried about time's sake. You know, because unless they're working, they don't have to really worry about school. I mean, they might have homework or stuff to do, but you know, for the most part, I imagine they wouldn't have to worry about, you know, waking up super early like they would for school or something, because I know a lot of people have to get up as early as like 5 or 6 in the morning for school. I had to do that stuff a lot, so I definitely understand how that is and how nice it is to be able to either stay up late on the weekends or just sleep in on the weekends, or do both. I did both a lot. I still do both a lot. But I know tomorrow I should still be streaming at the normal time. I might not, just for the sole fact of recovering from tonight and making sure I can get last week's streams up to YouTube, because my internet was acting up last night and I was not able to do it. And I want to be able to get tonight's stuff up without too much delay. But we've officially hit the 12-hour mark. It is 4 a.m. for me. I think I'm going to call it a night here in stream. This was a lot of fun, like I said, like we've been talking about. I will probably be awake for a little bit longer, maybe 30 minutes or so, so if any of you guys are in the Discord, you know, I'll probably be there chatting with whoever's still awake, getting feedback and stuff. Ugh. But I will either catch you guys in the Discord for a little bit, or I will catch you guys tomorrow, possibly, and we'll start a new game. I'm thinking maybe Dead Space 2 or something. We can talk about that tomorrow. Or I will catch you guys, I mean in the Discord anyways. But next stream will either be tomorrow night with a new game that we can talk about and figure out what we want to do in the Discord, or it'll be Sunday when we continue Metro 2033. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is for you. It's middle of the night for me, early morning, so I'm gonna get some sleep here pretty soon. And we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Goodbye, everyone.